Intelligent, indestructible, and with no humans on board, these sailboats are plotting their own course through the waters of San Francisco Bay. If this guy gets his way, soon there will be hundreds of them, trawling the oceans for data. This is Richard Jenkins, and he's someone who likes a challenge. Here he is trying to break the world record for land sailing in 2009.
The record stood at 116 miles an hour, which I thought was a kind of a low bar, and I could do it in maybe a year, and it was actually anything but easy.
Instead of 1 year, it took Jenkins a decade of toiling in deserts around the world. But break the record he did, clocking just over 126 miles per hour in his own custom-designed vehicle. The next challenge was a nod to Magellan, with a modern twist.
It occurred to me that nothing has ever gone around the world unmanned, and it's kind of one of the last great records to get.
So Jenkins set out to build a robotic sailboat capable of circumnavigating the globe. In 2013, he sent the world's first unmanned vessel across an ocean, going from San Francisco to Hawaii.
We actually called it the Honey Badger because, it doesn't give a shit, it just plows through anything.
And somewhere, amidst all that, he found time to start a new business. Based in this former aircraft hangar in Alameda, California, Jenkins' company Saildrone has already raised $90 million from investors. And here's what's got those venture capitalists so excited: a 20-strong fleet of autonomous, seaworthy drones.
Who put the shark faces on them?
That was me last weekend. I just freehanded that.
Powered only by the wind and sun, these GPS-guided bots can survive at sea for months at a time. Bristling with sensors, scientific equipment, and cameras, they beam back real-time data and images via satellite from the ocean's surface.
These two vehicles are on their way back from a 7, almost 8-month voyage,
Okay.
roughly 10,000 miles.
Where did they go?
Down to the Equatorial Pacific, studying El Nino effects on the equator.
Right.
Do you want to know what it looks like?
Is this the camera view?
Yeah,
or?
this is a real-time camera view. And there it is. That's a picture from Equatorial Pacific right now.
Nice and sunny?
It's always sunny.
Yeah.
It's always sunny down there.
Right now, Saildrone is busy prepping for a new mission. A 2,000-mile round trip to an area of Pacific Ocean known as the White Shark Cafe. Great whites come to this remote spot to hang out for months at a time, and scientists have spent decades wanting to know why.
So we're working with Stanford University to take these vehicles and literally follow the sharks to the cafe to understand literally what they're doing there. Is it food? Is it reproduction? No one really knows.
The drones are ideal for missions like this. They're much cheaper than large research ships and can collect many different types of data.
pH, chlorophyll, humidity, radiation, wind speed, direction, temperature. The list goes on. We measure everything you can possibly measure near the surface of the ocean.
And data like this sheds light on something that affects everyone: the weather.
There really is infinite use for more accurate weather and climate data. So the big focus for us this year is deploying drones into the hurricane field to actually find out how strong they're going to be and where they're going to land. And the impacts of that information is huge. So for insurance risk, financial markets, and then for people's safety.
On an unmanned craft, hurricane-force winds would shred a conventional sail. So instead, the drones harness the wind using the hard vertical wing adapted from Jenkins' land sailing days. When wind passes over an airplane wing, it produces lift. In this case, the wind produces thrust that moves the Saildrone forward. Jenkins invented a tail with a small adjustable tab to control this force. It stops the wing from spinning out of control and lets the robot make snap sailing decisions. Everything about the craft is 100% saltwater proof and submersible. Today I'm hitching a ride to see Rich deploy 2 of his drones to the White Shark Cafe. There's not much wind, so they're given a tow into San Francisco Bay before being released.
There's enough wind here for now to start sailing. We're just off the city, and this is where we normally let them go.
Goodbye, drone.
As soon as they're released, they're on full autonomous mode.
You guys have gone 200,000 nautical miles without an incident?
Yeah, we've had the drones operating for 4 years now, and not a single scratch on the vehicles.
And nobody's ever phoned it in as like a UFO or some sailor is like, what the hell are these things doing?
No, they behave really predictably and safely around ships.
And there are animals that come up and check them out. And
Yep. No, we've got some really cool pictures. So there was a spotted fur seal, jumped on for a ride up in the Chukchi Sea, about 65 degrees north, and hung out there for about 6 hours.
These drones have a 2-week journey ahead of them before they make their shark rendezvous. And soon, they'll be part of an even bigger fleet.
We want to get 1,000 drones within 3 to 4 years. And that gives us full global coverage, so we have as much or better data from the oceans that we currently have from the land, and that will transform our understanding of our planet.